Hi everyone, Salesforce Development Day 34. So today's agenda is we'll quickly go through the previous session overview, and then we'll talk about the bulk lead conversion, and then we'll talk about the convert lead, and then we'll talk about the use case. If time permits, we will talk about the trigger handler factor, trigger best practices. Okay, then we'll have a homework trailhead. So bulk lead conversion. Before that, what did we discuss in the last session?
Custom settings,
Right.
lead conversion process,
Lead conversion process. So for the lead conversion, we have seen what are the different ways, like what will happen if I click on the convert, right? That is a single record. If I open a single lead record, and this single lead record, if I want to convert it, I can convert this lead. But in the real time, the client will not be clicking on the each lead. For example, there are 1,000 leads are there. 1,000 leads, I cannot go to the each individual record and click on a convert, right? Which is a time consuming, like it will take a lot of time if I go into the each lead, and clicking on the each one of the lead. It is going to take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time. Instead of that, is there a way that I can do bulk leads? That means, can I select multiple leads and convert it? Can I select multiple lead and convert it? That means instead of going to the each individual lead and clicking on this here convert button, instead of doing this, I wanted to do multiple leads at a time. I wanted to convert. At a time, I wanted to convert. In the real time, few companies, what they will do is, there is an app exchange. There is an app exchange. appexchange.salesforce.com. Salesforce.com. When we go to the appexchange.salesforce.com, here few app exchanges are there. Go to the product collection. In the product collection, or else just type here bulk lead conversion. Bulk lead conversion. Search this bulk lead conversion and we will find many app exchanges are there. So in real time, few companies use multiple lead converter, or few companies will use lead auto converter, right? These are the app exchanges which are available. By using this app exchange, we can convert multiple lead to the opportunity, or to the account and contact and opportunity. So multiple lead we can convert. These are the app exchanges. Few companies will use it. But instead of using the app exchange, is there another way that developer can implement automatically convert the lead to the account, contact, opportunity? That means here I have a field. Here I have a field called lead status. Lead status. As soon as I click on this closed converted and click on a save, immediately it should convert. Now, right now, what we are doing is we are changing the lead status here, closed converted. Once it is done, then I'm clicking on here convert button. Then I'm clicking on convert button. During the convert, I need to give certain information here, and then I'll click on a convert. That is a manual step. But instead of a manual step, what I wanted to do is, as soon as the lead status is closed converted, as soon as I change the lead status to the closed converted, then I wanted to convert this lead to the opportunity. Is there a way? There is a way which we can do it, bulk lead conversion. Bulk lead conversion. Now in Salesforce, we have a class called database.lead_convert. Database.lead_convert. Here the database is the namespace. The database is namespace, and then we have a class called lead_convert. There is a class called lead_convert. There is a class called lead_convert, which is available inside the database. So database.lead_convert class. By using this, we can hold the lead record to get converted. That means I can hold the data in this database.lead_convert class. I can hold a lead record. I can hold a lead record in this class, which is getting converted, which is about to convert those lead records. I can hold it into the lead convert. So here in this case, it will hold a single lead record. Database.lead_convert will hold only single lead record. If I want a collection of lead record that needs to be stored, then in that case, I need to use list of database.lead_convert. So by using this, we can hold multiple lead records that needs to get converted. That's about to convert. So list of database.lead_convert is going to hold the multiple lead records that gets converted. The one which are converted will be holded in the list of the database.lead_convert. So there are few methods within the database.lead_convert. There are few methods within the lead convert. So lead convert is a class. Within that, we have a few methods. One method is set lead ID. That means I need to pass a lead record ID to this method. Lead record ID to that method. For example, now I have this object. What is this object here? I am initializing the object. Database.lead_convert. Database.lead_convert is the class. And I'm creating this object for which is L_convert. So database.lead_convert, I have given a name to it equal to new database.lead_convert. That means I'm initializing it, or else I'm creating an object. What is the object name here? L_convert. L_convert is the object name. Now I have created an object. Now for the set lead ID, I need to pass a record ID here. That means example L_convert dot set lead ID. Within that, I need to pass a single ID here. Similarly, there are few more methods. Set send notification email. Do you want to send an email whenever the lead is converted? Do you want to send an email to the owner? Whoever is the lead owner is there. Do you want to send an email? So in the bracket, we need to pass Boolean variable, whether it is a true or false. So here, how can I use it? L_convert dot set send notification. L_convert dot set send notification email. Set send notification email, which is a true. True means send email, send notification email. If it is a false, do not send any notification email. Do not send any notification email. Similar to the standard one. Let me switch to the classic. So let's switch to the classic here. Switch to Salesforce Classic. Whenever I switch to Salesforce Classic, let me open the lead. So in the lead, whenever I click on a convert, here one of the option is there, send email to other owners. Send email to other owners. Do you want to send an email to the owner, the lead owner or not? So similar concept in the code also, do you want to send a notification email to the lead owner? If you say here true, that means we are going to send a notification email to the owner. And the third one we have is set do not create opportunity. Set do not create opportunity. Sometimes what we are doing is whenever lead is converted. Now, for example, here I have a lead. Whenever the lead is converted, we have an option that I can choose it, account, contact, and opportunity. Now, opportunity is not mandatory that every time that I can convert to the opportunity. There is a checkbox there which says that do you want to convert the opportunity? If you say, let's go to here. Now let me switch to the lightning. Lead. Now let me open the one of the lead. Click on this arrow mark, click on convert. So here it will ask, do not create an opportunity upon conversion. Do not create an opportunity upon conversion, which is a checkbox. Now, similarly, whenever you are doing it through the code, we have a method called set do not create opportunity, which is a boolean. Set do not create opportunity, which is a boolean. That means example, if you say true, that means do not create a opportunity. If you say false, will create the opportunity. L convert dot set do not create opportunity false. That means create a opportunity. Now here I am saying it false. Do not create a opportunity false means create a opportunity. If you say do not create a opportunity true means do not create it. And the fourth one is set convert status. Set convert status. Within that you need to provide a lead status. Within that you need to provide a lead status. So example, you have a lead status. Now in the lead, go to the detail section. In the lead, we have a lead status. We have lead status. Now, whenever we are converting it, whenever we are converting a lead, for example, I'm changing this to the working contacted. Working contacted. Now, whenever I click on a convert, here the converted status always says that closed converted. Converted status always says closed converted. Why it is taking only the one value here? We have a different values in the lead status. We have a different values in the lead status. Closed converted is a lead status. We have a different values in the lead status, right? Now, these are the different lead status values. Now, this lead status, if you go to the object manager, edit object, fields and relationship, and here you have a lead status. Open this lead status. You can see here lead status. Close converted is a checked as a converted. Checked as a converted. And by the way, lead status is a object. It is showing here as a field, but it is actually an object. It shows as a field in the lead, but it is actually an object. Let me show you that. Go to the developer console. In the developer console, let's search here. Select ID, comma, master label, comma, is converted from lead status. Lead status. Now this is a, where is the option? Here is master label. Now let me see here. File, open resource, not the open resource. File, open objects. Here it is a lead status. Lead status is the object. Because,
Label example. Label spelling.
okay. ID, master label, and then is converted, right? Is default, click on query. Now click on execute. Now what is it is showing? It is actually a field in the lead. Lead status is actually field in the lead, but at the back end, lead status is a object. Lead status is a object. These are the records. These are records. Now here it says that closed converted equal to true. Closed converted equal to true. That means whenever the lead status is a closed converted, is converted should be a true. That means whenever the is converted is a true, then only the closed converted, it is converted properly. Otherwise, it is not converted. So here we have a is converted equal to true, means it is actually converted. When the lead status equal to closed converted, it is just a status update, which is a closed converted. Now this is the object. Lead status is the object. Only you can see in the developer console. You cannot see here in the object manager. Now in the object manager, let me search. In the object manager, let's search here lead. It shows only one object. It doesn't show the lead status. So only the lead status you can view in the developer console. The query is lead select ID, comma master label, comma is converted, comma is default from the lead status object. Lead status object. Now from this lead status, you need to capture the master label. You need to capture the master label, and that status you need to pass it here, set converted status. Set converted status. Wherever the is converted equal to true, only capture that particular record. Now here is converted is available only for closed converted. Now here where is converted equal to true. Click on execute. So only one record. So capture only that record and pass the status. How can you pass it? Lead status dot master label. What is a master label here? Master label is closed converted. Master label is closed converted. So total we have a 4 methods within the lead convert. Within the lead convert, you have a 4 methods. So database dot lead convert is a class. This is a class. Within the class, now let me create an object for this lead convert lead convert, and let's say L convert equal to new database dot lead convert. This is the object or initialization which I'm doing it. Within this class, we have a 4 methods. First method is you need to pass the lead ID. For that, use the set lead ID. Set lead ID. Now here you need to pass the lead ID. You need to pass the lead ID. Second one is you need to say whether do I wanted to send an email or not. Whenever it is converting it, should I send an email or not? Set send notification email. Notification email. Whenever you say here set send notification, you need to pass the Boolean value here. If it is a true, then send the email. If it is a false, do not send the email. Now the third one is while converting it, we have an option that whether I'll be converting the opportunity to opportunity or not. So for that, we have a method called set do not create opportunity. Set do not create opportunity false. Set do not create a opportunity false. That means if it is a false, do not, here we have to pass the Boolean value. If it is a false, send the create a opportunity. If it is a true, do not create a opportunity. If it is a true, do not create a opportunity. Now the last one is, which is called as a status. Fourth one is set converted status. Now here you need to pass the lead status. You need to pass the lead status. These are the 4 methods. These are 4 methods which are available within the class. Now what it is doing it here, database.lead convert, it will hold the information. It just hold it. It is not doing the convert. It hold the lead information that are supposed to get converted. Those details will be stored within this. Now, in order to convert, now this is just holding it. But in order to convert, we have another method. In order to convert a lead, we have another method which is called as a database.convert lead. Database.convert lead. Now, once this you have stored everything within this database.lead convert, next step is that you need to convert the lead. For converting the lead, you need to use database.convert lead. Within this convert lead, you need to pass the list of leads. That means list of database.lead convert. Whatever this class is there, those details I need to pass it. So list of database.lead convert. I need to pass all those classes, whatever is there, the object initiation, everything. I need to pass it to the method called database.convert lead. Once this is done, right, you can store the output. Output will be stored into the lead convert result. In the lead convert result, store the output here, and then you can see that the leads are getting converted. Let's see one of the use case. Now the use case that I want, as I have discussed, the use case is whenever I'm updating the lead status to the closed converted, then I wanted to automatically convert the lead to the account contact and opportunity. Automatically convert it to the account contact and opportunity. Now, how can we do that? Now let's go ahead and implement. First of all, let's see the use case. Create a trigger to auto convert the lead record. To auto convert the lead record as the customer upon changing the lead status. As the customer upon changing the lead status as closed converted. Status as closed converted. Whenever it is changed the status closed converted, automatically convert the lead to the customer records, which is the account contact and then opportunity. Now let's go ahead and implement that. Now file, close all of this. Now I'm going to implement a trigger on the lead. I'm going to implement a trigger on lead. Now let's take a lead here. Now I'm doing here auto lead convert. Auto lead convert. Auto lead convert. Trigger, I'm implementing it. Now here, now in this case, object, the trigger I'm going to implement in the object, which is on the lead. Now, what should be the event name? What should be the event name? What should be the trigger event?
Before insert, before update.
Once the lead status is changed to the closed converted, then I wanted to convert the lead to the account, contact, and opportunity. What should be the event?
After insert, after update.
After update.
After update. Now insert we cannot do because I'm creating the lead. I'm creating the lead. For creating the lead, I cannot directly change. I cannot directly change the status, right? So I need to just do the after update.
After.
Now let's go ahead and here this. Now here I need to write the event after update. After update. For after update, now I need to write here context variable trigger dot is after and trigger dot is update. Trigger dot is update. Now what I am going to do is we are converting the lead. Now in order to convert the lead, I need to do all these steps. I need to create this object, then I need to pass all these details. I need to pass all these details. Now first I'll initialize it. This is a single record, it is going to hold it. Whenever we are implementing a trigger, we should not write a logic for the single record. We should write a logic for multiple records. So I'm going to use the list of database.lead convert. And here also I'll use the list of database.lead convert. Database.lead convert. I'm initializing it here. Now I'll loop through the each record. Lead, let's say L record colon trigger.new. Trigger.new. I'm passing the latest data. Passing the latest data. Now the first thing which I need to cross verify, the conditions are whether the lead is change the status. The condition is first thing I need to check is lead status is closed converted. Is lead status is closed converted. For that I'll use L record dot status equal to closed space converted. And then and condition lead record. I need to check whether the status is not only updated to the closed converted, And at the same time, in the lead level, there is a hidden field, which is called is converted. Hidden field is converted. Is converted should be false. Then only I'll look into that particular record. Lead status equal to closed converted. Let me copy this closed converted. Lead status should be closed converted and lead status should be closed converted, and same time we need to check the lead record dot is converted. Is converted should be false. That means status is a closed converted, but it is not yet converted. It is not yet converted. For those records, I need to perform the convert lead. For those, I need to perform the convert lead. Now, for
Can you
this,
explain the if condition again?
if condition,
Yes, ma'am.
if condition is, last class we have discussed, whenever we are converted, whenever the lead is converted, we have a certain lead, hidden fields are there. Certain hidden fields. One of the hidden field is converted. Now, is converted is going to tell whether the record is converted or not. Whether the record is converted or not. Now, sometimes what will be there is lead status will be closed converted, and is converted as well as is converted equal to true. That means this record is already converted. This record is already converted. If the record is already converted, I need not to do anything. If it says it is a lead status is a closed converted, but it is not yet converted. What is that means is I'm updating the status here, lead status closed converted. But is this lead is converted? It is not yet converted. If I click on a convert here, then it is going to convert. If I say here convert, then is converted will be true. Is converted will be true. But right now it says that lead status equal to closed converted, but it is not actually converted. So for that scenario, I wanted to check, is the status is closed. That means all the actions are completed and it is ready to convert. And also I'm going to check, is converted equal to false. That means this record is not yet converted. For only those records, I'm going to perform the action. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to perform an action. So what action I'm going to perform it? So basically through the code, I'm going to do this. So lead database dot lead convert, L convert equal to new database dot lead convert. Now here I'm going to use L convert dot, we have a set lead ID. Set lead ID. For this set lead ID, I'm going to pass the record ID. That means L record dot ID. L record dot ID. I'm going to pass the record. And along with the set lead ID, we have a few more methods within this lead convert. Second one is in set send notification email. Set send notification email. Now here I need to pass the Boolean value. Let's say that I wanted to send an email to the lead owner. Similarly, I have a, here I'll give it as a convert list. Right. And the next one which we have L convert dot set do not create. Set do not create opportunity. Do not create opportunity. I'll say here false. That means create a opportunity. When we say false, create a opportunity. Do not create a opportunity. False means create a opportunity. Create the opportunity. Now, once these all are done, now set lead ID, set notification email, do not create opportunity, and there is another one which is called status set converted status. Now here I need to pass the status called lead status. I need to pass the lead status. Now the lead status is I can directly take lead record status. I can directly take lead record status. Or else what you can do is, if you do not want to take this, what you can do is, here you can query the lead status. You can query the lead status. Lead status is a object. Lead status is a object. L status equal to select ID comma. Now we have here ID comma master label comma is converted from lead status. Whatever the is converted equal to true is there. Is converted true equal to there, only we will get that particular one. Now what I can do is I can pass that lead status dot master label. Lead status dot master label. Now this everything is converted. Now lead convert. Lead convert is a single record here, database dot lead convert. Now I need to add everything to the list. This is a list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push all the data to the list. What are the single records are there? I'm going to add the records to the collection. So we have a convert list dot add and single record. I'm going to push it to the collection. Single record. I'm going to push it to the collection. Now here list of database dot lead convert is going to hold the leads details that are going to convert. But in order to convert, now let me come out of this loop. Now here we have a convert list. If convert list dot is empty, that means if it is not empty, that means I need to use an exclamation here. If it is not empty, then I'm going to use database dot. We have a lead convert result. Lead convert result. I'm going to store the result here. Result equal to database dot convert lead. Database dot convert lead. And here I'm going to pass the convert leads. Similarly, for the database dot insert, database dot update, we have a false and true right here. So for this also we have a false and true. Now this is the logic. This is the logic. Now what we have done here, I'm looping in the trigger after update and capturing the lead status wherever the is converted equal to true. And I have initialized the collection here. Then I'm looping through the trigger new records. Wherever the record it says status equal to closed converted, and which are the record that has is converted equal to false. That means it is truly not yet converted. Truly not yet converted records Then I'll say here, I'm initializing the object, I'll convert, passing the lead ID, notification email, create a opportunity status. And this data I'm passing to this and pushing those data into the list. Once it is pushed to the list, then I'm going to convert the lead. I'm going to convert the lead. Now this is the trigger which I have implemented. Let's go ahead and test it.
Ma'am, instead of L status dot master table, we can take that status, right?
Yes, you can pass the current lead record, but you can pass this current lead record, but here, for example, let's take example, it is a open lead, open, not contacted. Right? Here it is a lead status is open, not contacted. Now, in our scenario, whenever we are changing the closed status, I wanted to convert the lead to the opportunity. So in that case, you can take a lead status here. Okay. But in some scenario, what will happen is instead of a lead status, they wanted to look for a lead source. Whenever the lead source is a web, they wanted to convert the lead. Now, whenever we click on a convert here, what is the converted status? It is showing only the one which is having a closed converted. It is not showing all the fields. So that's the reason for a safest safest one that I have used the lead status record. I'm querying it. I'm passing the master label here. Here, whenever we click on a convert, it shows only the closed converted. Right? So, but in our case, we are changing the lead status to the closed convert. So in that case, you can use the lead status also here. Okay, if your scenario is different, then in that case, what you have to do is you have to query the lead status. From the lead status, you need to capture the master label. Now click on a save here. Let's click on a save. What happened? Now click on this lead. Now. Okay, debug, clear all. Let me take here instead of closed converted, it is hard coded here. Instead of this, what I'll do is I'll take a lead status dot master label. Lead status dot master label. Sometime text does not match. So I'm taking here a record ID. Now I'll change this name. Let's say 123. And now I'm changing it. Let me click on save. Now it says open, not contacted. Now I'm changing it to the closed converted. Click on it, save. It's not converted. What is the reason here it's not converted? Is it executing or not? Now let me click on this. Now let's try here. Let me put the debug point. System dot debug ld record dot name or ID. Let's say here started. Now this is the system.debug. Copy this. It says in status. Now let me save this. Debug, clear all. Now let's go back to the lead. Click on that system admin lead. Now let me change to the lead status equal to closed converted. Click on the save. Now started status is there here. It is going to the 11th line. Converted lead. Now again it went to the started. Query rows 3. TML rows 2. Now let me check this system admin. It is actually converting it. Let me create a new lead. So we have a new member. Monday class, just to identify this Monday class. And company Dell. Lead status is open. Annual revenue. Now it is created the Monday class. Now I'm updating the lead status to the closed converted before updating it. Let me clear these logs. Clear the log, and then what I'll do is I'll put another debug point. The another debug point is here. I'll say convert list. And then another debug point is result. It says result here. Let's save this. Now I'll click on save. Now let's go to the lead. Now let me search here all open leads or all leads. Or else today's leads. Now there are no today's leads. Let's go to the account. Now we have a. Let's go to the all accounts. All opportunity. Okay, So let me see that. Now debug. Result is account ID is created, contact ID is created, and then opportunity ID is also created. Let me copy this. Opportunity ID. So this is the Dell one. Now this is the ID. So get opportunity ID, get personal account ID is null, and success equal to 0. Contact equal to get account ID. Okay. Get account ID is this one, get contact ID is this one. Errors. Get account ID, copy. Click on this and let's go to the account. Let me open this account ID. It's taken the by default. We did not give the company information. Let me switch to the classic. Now let's go to the lead. Sales. Now let me create a new lead. New convert. And the company is a convert. And then click on a open lead, click on a save. Annual revenue industry is this. And then lead source web. PAN card number, you can give some number here. Click on save. Now let me update this. Open not contacted to the closed converted. Now before that, let me clear this debug, clear log. Let's close this. Now click on it, save. Now as soon as we click on a save, lead was already converted on the 5-1, and this is the new contact, and this is a new account, and this is new opportunity. Now this is the contact, it is converted, and this is the account which is converted, and this is the opportunity which is converted. Now we cannot see that particular lead. Now if I go to the lead, now I cannot find the one which I have created. The one which I have created, I cannot find it. Because it is already converted to the new convert contact, new convert or a convert account, and the opportunity is convert opportunity. Right? So in classic view, it will give the result. Let me create a one more. Now let's go ahead and create a new lead here. Give it a different name so that it will be identified. For example, Let's give a lead name is a Sharath Kumar and the company is TMC, and then click on annual revenue and click on save. Once it is done, just update the lead status, open to closed, converted, click on save. Once it is converted, then it will give you the account, contact and opportunity. Account and opportunity, it will take it as a TMC. If you do not give a company name, what will happen is by default, it will take some company. By default, it will take a same account, existing account and existing opportunity. If you do not specify the company, it will take a existing account and existing opportunity. Now, if you open, this is the right now it is created. So if you open this record, just created, converted to the lead. Now this is the time, just now it is created. Any questions on the lead convert?
Swapna, any chance to set opportunity name so that we can identify, right?
Right, so but here we do not have that option. So if you go for here, L convert dot. Now you have a here, get account record, but set, we need it with the set. Set account ID, set account record, we need a set opportunity ID. Here is a set opportunity name. Now you can give set opportunity name. Let's say here, new testing. New testing. New opportunity. Click on save. Just to make sure that this is not there in our opportunity. New opportunity. Do we have any records? No, we do not have any. So let's go ahead and create a new one. Click on a new. Now let's say here. Priyanka. And last name is Dubai. And company is a cat. Now let's give it as an annual revenue and click on save. Now, if you go to the lead and if you go to the today's lead, it will show you the today's lead. One lead is there. Now click on this edit. Now just update the open lead to the closed converted. Click on a save. There is no leads and just refresh this opportunity. Now, do we have any opportunity which is a all open opportunity? Click on go. We don't have a cat, and then there is something called as a new opportunity. Click on search. Now there is a opportunity which is created. New opportunity where the account name is a company name. Fine. You can pass it here. Is that clear?
Thanks, Swapna.
Any other questions? Homework. We will see rest of the things later. Let's take a homework. Homework is we have a, in the lead, whenever you are creating a lead, after creating the lead, let's assume that I have created this lead. After creating the lead, we have a, let's say, a rating. Let's assume that rating is whenever it is a hot and closed status is a closed converted. Closed status is closed converted. That means here you have a two conditions. Homework, create a trigger to auto convert the lead record records as the customers upon changing the rating to hot as well as changing the lead status, as closed converted. So that means whenever you are changing it, whenever you are changing the lead status to the closed converted and rating equal to hot, that time convert the lead to the account, contact, and opportunity. Tomorrow we will see how to exclude creating a opportunity, right? And few other things we will see with this. So
Swapna,
here your if condition is you need to check the rating equal to hot, as well as you need to check lead status equal to closed converted, lead status equal to closed converted, and you need to check one more thing, is converted equal to false. These are the three conditions which you need to check. Yes.
Swapna, at a time, both actions should not happen, right? I mean, like, for example, first change, I did a rating to hot. Later, I will convert the status. In that case, also trigger should fire, right?
Try that. If it is firing it, well and good. So my assumption is both of them you will be doing it. That means you need to click on edit. You will be updating the close status here and the rating equal to hot. Both
No.
edit, you are doing it.
What I'm asking is, for example, while creating itself, I have maintaining the rating as a hot. Later, while updating, I will change the status to close it converted.
Yes, you can do that.
In that case, also trigger will fire, right?
Yes, yes.
Thanks, Swapna.
Any other questions? If there are no questions, we will continue tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we will see that whenever we are converting this, there is an option to exclude. Do you want to create it or not? So here we have one checkbox. I do not want to create a new opportunity. Now, in that case, when you mention true, it will not create it, right? So whenever I mention here true, That means it will not create an opportunity. But let's assume that trigger is for the multiple records. Trigger is for the multiple records. Now, how can I exclude creating the opportunity for few records and allow for the few records it should create it? That means if I have a 10 records, the lead convert. 5 records should be converted opportunity, 5 record, it should not convert the opportunity. How can we do that? So just think on that, we will discuss tomorrow. Come up with the idea, what is the best way that you can mention, how can you mention that this record I need a opportunity should be created, this record opportunity should not be created. How can you specify that? So think on that, come up with your thought process, then we will discuss tomorrow. Fine?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, my trailhead still not working, ma'am. Can you help me, ma'am, please?
Still it is not working?
No, ma'am. Today also, I